Welcome to another Grounds for Discussion.
This time we're going to talk about value of your property, and specifically in this case rental properties, and how your rents are going to affect your values.
Now, one thing that I see a lot, especially with landlords, is they do not increase their rents like they should. Especially in the state of California and other areas that have rent control, you really should increase your rents. Let me give you a good example. So recently we just have a listing on available for sale. And when our client said, okay, what are the rent surveys? So I did a rent survey for him for a 1-bedroom in Lomita. And the rents that come out for that's about $2,000 a month. He told us that he's renting it for $700 a month.
That's a big difference. But this is not uncommon. We had another property a couple of years ago in Old Torrance, same thing. The client was literally taking half the rent that she should have taken for the property. She called us to sell it. We told her, look, you can get a lot more rent for this property. She did. And we, instead of selling it, we wound up managing it as a rental for another 2 or 3 years. And then we wound up, she ended up passing away. And then we ended up selling the property for her family. But in the meantime, she had a lot more money to live off of for the last couple of years of her life.
So one thing just to remember, and then we'll end this real quick. Get rent surveys on your property. And make sure you follow the rules. There's different rules for single family versus rent control versus different rent control in different areas. And one thing, if it's a multiple unit in the state of California, it's all rent control, if you have 2 tenants in there. And there's also one other quick tip, and I'll share this later on, about making sure that even though it's a single family, they don't take this one issue, which I'll share later. So thank you very much for watching. And this is the session of Grounds for Discussion.
See you later.
See ya.